Hey, hey, hey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Coming live. I'm over here on Facebook. Over here on the Natural Forces Studio. Come on in and join me tonight. Energy focus for the week. Lots to talk about. Come on in and join me. Let me know you're here. Give me a thumbs up. Share it out. I'm looking for it over here so I can share it in my Empowered Spirit Circle. Come on into the group. If you're not in the group yet, come join us. Looking for it. Give me a thumbs up if you're here. Hey, hey, hey. Here we go. All right. I see it coming in. Here we go. I'm going to share it in the group, and then I'm going to come over here to Instagram and share it on Instagram as well. How is everybody tonight? What is going on? What are you noticing in the cosmos? What is going on? Hey, Martha, how are you? Trying to figure out how to share it out, and then I'm going to join over here on Instagram. I'm on the page. There we go. Share it into the group. And then we're going to get started. So come on in and join me. Let me know how you're doing. Share it to the group. Yay! Empowered Spirit Circle. Share. Got it. Yay. Everybody, come on in and join me. We're going to talk about what's going on for the week. We're going to align our energies together, look at some cards, and really see how we can focus our energy with all the transits, all the cosmos energies. All right, I'm going to come over here to the Instagram, checking it out. Just got off a live Zoom call with family. All right, hey, hey, hey. Energy focus for the week. Moving into the last cycle of this moon cycle. Moving through lots of stuff, lots of transits, lots of cosmic forces. Come on in and join me. Let me know how you're doing. Hey, Paul. Hey, Fariz. Got a thumbs up. All right. Here we are. So much going on. Just got out off of a fun family. You never know how it's going to go. Zoom call. Really fun. Good way to connect right now. Funny because we're all over the country, even in Canada. So hearing how everybody is dealing with the transits, with the coronavirus right now. Hey, Fariz, how are you? How's your daughter? She's adorable. I love watching y'all on Facebook. All right, guys, let's begin. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Tarianne Hyman here. This is my live stream for my Empowered Spirit show podcast. This is where we come on, we talk about the cosmos, we align our energy, and we look to the cards for guidance as we move through this week. So here we are, we're moving through the last phase of the moon. We come into the dark of the moon, middle of the week, and bright into a new moon on Friday. So we really have a lot of that energy going on. That is the final part of this cycle, the dark of the moon, where the energy gets darker and darker, and we're trying to figure out what's going on. We also have all the energy of that retrograde of the planets. We have the last weekend, the last part of the Taurus energy, that before we move into the Gemini energy, the Gemini season. We have the duality of life. That's what Gemini is all about. We're looking at all aspects, all sides, right? We really are. We have the energy of the shifting nodes. This is actually the last new moon of this season of spring, because the next new moon, we move into the summer solstice. Can you believe it? Summer is coming in. Crazy, right? We've been quarantined this whole season. Really crazy. And a lot of this energy we're going to start looking at through that duality. So maybe you really had a good energy going on at home. You liked slowing down, and now you're back into the work. It's like, oh no, another side of the coin. Or maybe you were having a really hard time, and then now you're finding a little bit more ease. So we look at both sides. That's what the Gemini energy does for us. We also have some of that Mars energy moving around. Mars is going to go into Pisces. Pisces is that cosmic energy, that intuitive energy, that wisdom of the old soul. So as Mars starts to travel through that, we're going to feel a lot of the confusion. How many people are already feeling that? All right. I know I do feel a little bit like that. Some days I feel great. And then some days I'm having a really hard time. Hard sometimes to shift. All right. I know for my own self, a lot of things I thought were happening aren't. And so then you have to be able to switch back and forth. And we have a lot of that coming up. And so a lot of the questions are coming up for me. And I imagine for you as well. This is what the cosmic energy of that retrograde of the Saturn, Venus, Jupiter energy is doing. It's asking you to ask your own questions. How do you deal with this? What shifts do I need to make? Who do I need to listen to? All right, so much conflicting energy going on. All of the people saying different things, even in our own neighborhoods. Like one neighborhood, you may have a lot of people wearing masks, and another one, nobody's got them. Who do you listen to? Who do you trust? How do you know what is safe for you? Going into yourself, going deeper into your own spirit, really starting to practice that intuitive abilities that we all have, learning to trust your own gut, building your energetic forces, really lifting that immune system. These are the things that you need to do. And this is what's going to help you to find the trust as we start to come out of confusion, which actually we're going to be a little bit into that confusion before that Mars energy moves into Aries. And then we're going to see a little bit more of that fire coming forward. Mars is that red planet. All right, we have a lot of that energy moving forward. Another month or so, and all this retrograde is going to stay with us. Retrograde energy, especially with what we're doing right now, is a good time to go back, renew your life. What happened at the beginning of the season? Like, what is going on for you? Is your work okay? How's your relationships? How's your money? What responsibilities are you taking on? These are many of the things that you're going to see come forward through these next months, all right? Really important to start to look at that for yourself. To find the trust that you can have within your own self to make decisions that you need. Really need to make decisions right now. Really important that we make them from a place of really trusting what it is we do for us. Now, I say make decisions right now, but we're going to start coming step by step by step to make decisions. It's not like we're going to get to the final answer. There's a lot of uncertainty left out in the world at large right now. A lot of future energy out there that's being turned and go back and go forth. We're looking at all of this energy. That's some of that confusion. A lot of new ideas are going to come forward. A lot of new technology is going to come forward. A lot of new innovation is coming forward. We're not there yet. We're not there yet. And we probably won't be until 2021. We've been hearing this, all right? By the time we get to the winter solstice, all right, that's 2 more seasons. We're going to have a lot more information. We're going to have a lot more of this cosmic force moving out, and we're going to understand better and better what's going on. So right now is a little bit of that hard time to do. Asking yourself questions. Who am I listening to? Who am I trusting? Am I trusting myself? Where can you build that practice for yourself? And that is what's really, really important. We're listening to Kapacha today, Paley Report. Same thing he's talking about. Really going in, tuning into your wisdom, your inner guidance, strengthening this for yourself, noticing what's working and what's not. That's really, really important right now. Some of this Saturn energy can feel really heavy this week, especially because we're going to move into the dark of the moon. Tuesday, Wednesday, dark of the moon, Saturn energy. Careful not to let your energy go too low, all right? Careful not to drop that vibration with the dark of the moon. Doing the practices, meditation, slowing down, getting with Mother Earth. These are the things that can lift you up. We also have the last little bit of Taurus, so that is the Earth energy. Before we move into the Gemini sun sign, all right? The moon will be in Taurus one more time. The sun will be in Taurus till the very end of the week. New moon brings in the Gemini with that sun sign, so we're going to be switching that up as well. And the other thing is the nose. We've been talking about all of this energy. Just now, we're feeling it. And maybe you are too. Give me a thumbs up if you're feeling some of this confusion. How do I go forward? What do I do about my work? What am I supposed to do? You know, all of these things, even relationships, that's the Venus energy. All right, we're still in that little bit of that Taurus energy. So the Venus rules Taurus. So we're seeing that even more. And then it goes retrograde. Actually, it just went retrograde. So we're even looking at our old relationships with everything, with work, with people, even relationships with your money. That's that Venus and Taurus energy as well. All of this is shifting. So it's really important right now, that you get in touch with the deeper part of who you are. Not the superficial. Don't put your energy out there. All right? Don't really project it out there. Pull it in. Pull it into who you are right now. Continue to try to slow down. I know we're just noticing that The world is starting to speed back up again. We're hearing the sounds from the highway where I live. It got so quiet before. And some of that is coming back around. Don't let it get you off your track. Stay calm, one step at a time. And even like for myself, it's like one client at a time back into the real world. Still seeing online. And I'm actually really loving working online. We had a lot of practice time this weekend as well. It was really great. Practicing with that energy. You can send energy long distance. I've enjoyed the work and really planning to do more that way. And maybe you're noticing these things for yourself as too. And that's kind of the good part of what's coming up. The ability to look and see what is working and what isn't. That's a really important aspect of what's going on right now with all of these shifts, especially the nodes. The nodes is all about where are you hanging out? Where do you feel comfortable? Where can you open up to a bigger purpose of who you are? So we are being challenged. There's no way around it. There's not. You're not going to get out of it without having to go deep, having to think about it, having to renew and redo and really look at what's going on. So as we come into this work week, Monday and Tuesday, we've got the moon in Aries. So those are really the best days for being productive. Getting things done, being productive with your work. Wednesday and Thursday, we finish up that Taurus energy with the moon and the sun, and then that's where we start to go into the dark of the moon. So dark of the moon, again, is where we don't see the moon because we're preparing for the next cycle. We do have the tendency to pull our energy in too much, go a little too dark. So careful about that. Notice it if it is for you, middle of the week. Ask yourself, how am I feeling? And really shining light, shining your own light, bringing in your Reiki, bringing in your energy. These are ways to lift the vibration up for you, keeping your mindset really strong. Next week on the podcast, I have Christy Whitman, who's a Law of Attraction bestseller author, coming on. This past week, and actually I see Buffy on here. This past week, we had Buffy Williams. We were talking about some of that taboo energy of the South and all that she went through and how we can be spiritual even in the Deep South. Great episode. So Buffy, giving you a shout out. Awakened holistic.com. All the information is on the website page, or if you're on Instagram, link is in my bio. So it was a really great episode. So as we move into the week, be strong in your energy. Monday and Tuesday are best days to get things done. Go in every day. Ask yourself these questions. Wednesday and Thursday, we are going to be pulled a little darker, a little deeper into what we're asking, so you may feel that energy. By Friday, yay, a new moon. I like new moons. I don't get as emotional as I do on the full moon. I like new moons. The energy is new. Time to set some intentions. Time to really recognize where do you want to be on your path. And the new moon also, too, this time, it's going to be in that Gemini. It's more of an air energy. It's more of that duality. It's more of that open up your horizons. Geminis are known to do research. Great time to do some research about what it is that your path is. What is it that you're trying to learn about yourself? Even learning new skills during the Gemini moon is a really great way to do that as well. And sun sign both. All right, so really important to take some time. Ask yourself some questions. Start to really tune in to what the messages are coming forward for you. Building your intuitive ability is one of the best things you can do right now, especially for decision-making purposes. You've heard me talk about this. When you have to make a decision, how do you make that decision? Everybody else, what do they want? What do they want? It's not going to serve you. Going in yourself. Noticing, how does this feel with me? Where is this heading within me? How can I make that decision that's going to help me move forward? Really important. This whole next several months, as we move through the next season, can you believe it's summer, as we move through, that you begin to really settle in, trusting your energy so that you can make these choices one step at a time. Don't have to get to the final destination, one step at a time. All right, so let's just take a few moments, let all that settle in. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Let it settle in. Let me know how that resonates with you. And let's just take a moment. If you can, close the eyes, light a little sage. Just take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Inhaling, bringing the energy, the breath all the way up the body, and exhale, sending it all the way back down, deep into the earth. Calling in your guides, calling in your higher self, and just feel that alignment coming right in. Calling into your center, inhaling and exhaling. Going to go ahead and start sending energy out to you as we call in and align our energies to set intentions for this week. Setting that intention right into that third eye center. Just imagine, see, pretend, visualize what it is you want to see come in for you. See it really clear and really hold that vision. That's how we attract. And then notice, as this comes in for you, how will you feel? And allow those emotions, those elevated emotions, to raise up peace or joy, abundance, love, whatever it is for you. As these intentions come in, how will you feel? And just allow that energy to radiate out through the auric field, attracting all that you need right now. Take another deep inhale and exhale. Just removing any obstacles that you need are in your way. Let them go. Not that you need, that you don't need. Sending it away. Charging up the energy for you. Shokure, shokure, shokure. These are Reiki skills, Reiki tools. And just take a moment and open your heart. Feel the energy coming right into your heart. Aligning for your highest good. Imagining that white light of energy coming right into the heart, through the lungs, clearing anything out at all. Any fear, any doubt of the virus. Let it all go. So that you can attract, through these higher, elevated emotions, all that you need into your life. And just calling in the directions for guidance and protection this week to the east, the south, the west, and the north, above us, below us, right into the very center. Feel your spirit. Listen, hear, know, see all that you need right now. Just take another deep inhale and exhale. Just sending that breath all the way down and feel the energy all the way at the feet, grounding with Mother Earth, centering, focusing as we open up to the energy of this week. Sealing it in, shokure, 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 just sending this energy out to you. Feel it coming in. Inhaling and exhaling. Coming back. Bringing the awareness back. All right. Love working with the long distance Reiki. It's amazing. It works. You just receive. It's really beautiful energy. So we have some interesting cards for this week, of course. The first card that we drew was reversed. So we'll talk about the card, then we'll talk about the reversal meaning of it. So it's the Nine of Pentacles. So this is a card that just really kind of shows in Pentacles is our earth, our money, our physical manifestations, that things are working. Things are going okay, all right? We've got this nice red and yellow fire energy. Things are working. Things are great. However, it was reversed. So that is a great way to remind us to take nothing for granted. Take nothing for granted. Really being aware of what you have in your life. All right, keep the energy moving around you. Sometimes a tendency is to feel a little disenchanted, like you just can't figure it out. And that's really kind of really accurate for where we are right now. And the best way to work with this energy, the best way is to really just kind of gratitude. Offer gratitude for what is working. Offer gratitude for what you have. Really appreciate all of the physical elements in your life so that you can bring it forward. All right, so this is our main focus this week. Take nothing for granted. Really honor all that you've worked for, all that you have. And the first card, if you chose card number 1, is the Ten of Pentacles. It's the next one. This card was also reversed, all right? So generally this is all about fulfillment, all right? Tens are completion. But this is really kind of asking you to look at, like, what is your relationship with what you have going on? Are you satisfied with your current structures in your life? Are you enjoying your routines? What is your definition of success? So all of this is perfect alignment, again, especially with that Venus and Taurus energy, to really check in with what you have going on. Do you want to make a change in your life? Can you make a change in your life? This is really what kind of is going on for all of us right now. What is that relationship with fulfillment? What is the definition for your own current reality? All right, really good cards, and that's the physical manifestation, which is right in alignment with the Taurus energy we're moving through. All right, if you chose card number 2, this is a really beautiful card, the Four of Wands. All right, this is like This is like all that energy that's working out, all that balance in your life. This is passions and desires. It's wands. Look how it all lines up. Look also too in the very center of this card. All right. This is all about going deeper, seeing that center within you. It's that tranquil part of who you are, the deeper meaning of your own purpose in life. All right. Really in alignment with the energy of the shifting of the nodes. All right. The center is where you can answer those questions. So this is a great reminder. This is how we do this. This is also how, by coming into the center, you can appreciate and fulfill all that energy that you have already going on. So the third card, I love this card, the Mother of Cups. All right, this is the Master of Intuition, all that I've been talking about. This is where you really go within, you know who you are, you master your intuition, and not only that, you trust it. You use it for a decision-making tool, all right? We've got this beautiful energy of this white swan. She's got her wings open. She's got this chalice here. Things are working, all right? Things are really working out. She really knows. She's not afraid of the darkness of the unknown. And right now, I think that's really important. We don't be afraid so much of the darkness. We go step by step, finding our way through. So that's some of that Mars energy into Pisces. It's just like open up, surrender to the intuitive part of who you are. All right, now there was no major arcana, so I did draw one more, which is one of my favorites. This is a Chariot. This is about having the determination to get through all of this stuff, and this is a perfect card for all of us to remember. As we make slight changes, as we make the movements that we need, as we let go of what no longer is serving us, we can take our path with the confidence that we need to move forward. All right, really good card for all of us. Always love when this comes up. This is that horsepower, that determination, taking our skills with us. So when we let go of what's not serving, and when we can honor with gratitude all the many things that we've brought into our life, we can find that new path. All right, small shifts. That's all we need to do right now. Small shifts, one at a time. Because then something's not working, we shift. Something's not working, we shift. Something's not working. We keep making these little shifts. Course correct. At the medicine wheel today, course correct, although we got rained on. But that's how we make it through this time right now. Nothing major, no big change, small shifts at a time. Maybe some things have been coming up that you've been meaning to do. Those are good ways to do it now. Let it go if it's not working. Know that more is coming in. Know that more answers are coming in, especially for the future. All right? Work with the cosmic forces, not against them. All right, take a nice deep inhale. Let me know how that sits with you. And exhale away. Let me know if you want a card. So there is a lot of shifting, guys, and just taking it easy, moving through. As for me, I will be posting my new schedule. I will be teaching more Reiki online as well. I don't have the schedule posted yet, so much shifting, but I will be coming out with a new schedule, new classes, new programs, all of that. I am doing sessions online, spiritual counseling and energy, and I am seeing a few clients over at Practice Works, one at a time, all right? Slowly and surely coming back. All right, Maurice, a card for you. All right, here we go. All right, so we got the 10 of Wands, all right? So this is always an interesting card. It's not one that looks really pretty, but this is such great advice. Get out of the chatter of the mind and get out of any drama. So make sure you don't get caught up in the drama, especially drama at work. I know you mentioned some stuff going to be coming out, so just be really clear. Clear your mind, let it all go, and open up to some new energy that will be coming. 10s always represent completion, so something more is coming around. This is of the mental chatter. All right, let go of any kind of drama, any kind of old chatter. Done. Let it go. All right? All right. Never looks like a fun card, but it's great advice. All that mental chatter, let it go. All right. Hey, Mare, card for you. Mare, this is the 8 of Pentacles. I feel like we've drawn this before. This is about building your craft and all the details that go in, just being methodical, taking your time, working through it, and staying to your path. And the beautiful thing about this card is, like when you look at the spider webs, they're amazing. The detail, the attention, and all of that, they're really amazing. And there is lots of reward when we see that beautiful thing coming out and we see the light shining through. So just keep building. All right, 8 is prosperity, abundance, infinite potential. So it just shows there's more potential coming around for you. All right. All right, Faris, here we go. We have another 8. This is the 8 of Wands. All right, this is like an fast aha moment. Look at the lightning. Wands is our passion and desires. All right. And this is like that infinite idea, like reach into the darkness, reach out there with your intuition, bring it in. There is a fast aha moment coming. All right. Really good card. Yeah, Mara, that is a good card. All right. Anybody else? I didn't check over here on Facebook. Let me know if anybody over here on Facebook would like a card. I'm not seeing anybody over here. All right. Hey, Millie, how are you? Hey, Leah, how are you? Let me know if anybody else would like a card. It's going to be a little bit more intense of a week, I have to say. I wish I could say different, but it's not. It's going to be a little bit more intense, and we just have to kind of work through it. So coming to your meditation practice, taking time outside, getting to know yourself deeply within the intuition is a really important aspect for all of us right now. So follow your intuitive guidance, listen, stay strong, stay focused, ask those questions as well. Hey, Buffy, you want a card as well? All right. Buffy, we have the death card. All right, this is just shed a skin. Time to shed a skin, time to open up to a deeper part of who you are. I think it's a good card for where we all are right now. I know I did. I just shed a skin recently myself. So this really is about letting go so that you can open up to that new growth coming in. Perfect card for this week as we move through the last phase of this moon cycle. All right. Thanks for being a guest on my show. It's a really great. Check out the podcast. Be sure to check it out. All right. Also, I have to say on my retreat, the retreat center canceled it out, my Reiki Master Retreat. We will still be doing it. It will be local. If you're interested, I have maybe 2 spots opening up for that. Let me know. Unfortunately, they canceled it in North Carolina. But we're still going to put those Reiki Masters out. All right? Let me know. All right, guys. I think that's it. Thanks again so much for joining me. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Be strong. Take some time within your own spirit. Tune in and trust your intuition. Trust your gut. Thanks so much for joining me. To your spirit, namaste.